The 777 has played a major role in really the expansion of Emirates, and we see this aircraft is one of the main pillars in Emirates as a product.
I continue to marvel at its fuel economies, given the size of the aeroplane. I continue to marvel at the way our passengers react to the 777. They really love this. This is the queen of the skies, quite honestly. Nothing else touches it.
First of all, it's a hugely reliable aeroplane. It never lets us down, week in, week out, consistently at a high level of dispatch reliability. Secondly, the aircraft size and the layout of that aircraft provides a passenger product which is second to none.
You have high cabins, you have voluminous cabins. The architecture of the 777, even back as early as 1994-95, was already well ahead of its competitors.
The third aspect is that we have an aircraft that performs better than specification. Quite often it's the case that aircraft just come in below. The 777 continues to surprise us and always performs better than book, and it enables us to send the aircraft to places that actually we never planned to in the beginning, which is a huge reward for us.
I believe we're the only airline in the world that flies from its hub to all 6 continents. And we have some really long, ultra-long range operations to Sao Paulo in Brazil, to the States. Houston is our longest, it's almost a 17-hour flight. We also fly to Los Angeles and San Francisco and New York and Toronto, and also into Australia as well, direct from Dubai.
Of course, the other thing is that she flies at Mach 8.5 if you want to. So you can bat around the network when its competitor aircraft are operating A1, A2. So in the end, one, you get a better passenger product offering, you get more out of the aeroplane because you don't have to have so many of them because they're flying faster.
We've made a huge investment in our training. We have 13 interior mock-ups of aeroplanes dedicated, close to classrooms so that people can learn theory and then into practice and back theory backwards and forwards nice and easily.
With the 777, we've been able to develop a range of products, passenger products, which really work.
And the phrase goes, I may not remember exactly what you said, I may not remember exactly what you did, but I will always remember exactly how you made me feel. Our task is to generate experiences and to elicit feelings. Therefore, the investment we put in our training is a direct investment into our people and a direct investment into the experience that our customers get.
The 777 Freighter is another surprisingly good aeroplane. I didn't think that it would bring down the operating costs by as much as 30%. Now that is something, because she's got 110-ton capability, which isn't far short of the 747, well, it's the same as the 747-200.
Plus on top of that, you just look at this whole volume here. It's got a wider cargo door. We can actually load a 20-foot pallet onto this one. So it's very, very flexible, and we are absolutely delighted with this airplane. We've been operating this for almost a year now. It's a great airplane.
The single biggest difference we can have on our environmental impact worldwide is how we fly our aircraft. And I think the single most important aspect of the 777 family we operate is that these are new aircraft, highly sophisticated, using the latest and greatest cockpit technology, propulsion, but also a very sophisticated aircraft that, as a twin engine, can operate to any point in the globe from Dubai, do it extremely efficiently.
We've got a very good, health monitoring system on board the aircraft, where our maintenance control in here are able to monitor the aircraft while it's flying all the time, anytime, anywhere in the world.
Aircraft health management plays a critical role in allowing us to continue our global expansion, especially when we are talking about point-to-point connections.
If an aircraft, for example, encounters a fault during flight, the MCC engineer is able to monitor or to see that fault from his own desk and prepare for it before, do all the analysis, do all the spare preparations, and prepare the stations before even the aircraft arrives there.
Whenever we try to preempt disruption in operation, I think we shine.
Over the last 2 years, Boeing has moved dramatically in supporting the operator, understanding their business, understanding what they have to do to own and share what we have to deliver.
A partnership can only be achieved if Boeing feels the pulse of the airline, if it checks its heartbeat, if it gets into its bloodstream, and if it's monitor its vital signs.
The Boeing Rapid Response Center that is set up in Seattle is proven to be the best thing we've done together, where our engineers are able to access and communicate to Boeing company all the time and any time.
It really matters, everything that we do, to come up with unique customized solution for this very extraordinary customer. It really matters, and it doesn't go unnoticed with the customer.
It's not just you sell it and that's it, but to see that relationship, and that's something we developed over the years.
I think the working together concept worked very well in designing the aircraft and collecting and infusing all the in-service experience that Boeing had put on the aircraft. So I'm proud that we are the biggest operator of the 777.
Emirates values this aeroplane as probably the only way it can do what it needs to do.